What it do, Dream Team? It's your boy D Neil and
Mackenzie
back with another reaction video, guys. Here we are with Only Fools and Horses Season 7, Episode 4, The Class of 62. I'm excited to get into this. Before we do, make sure you subscribe, ring notification bell, get the video a thumbs up. Let's do it. La 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 la. That'll be me in the future, dog.
Yeah. I ain't stopped since you went out. How's the audition go?
Don't ask. Just don't ask. He got me up on the stage singing, I'm going to the chapel and I'm going to get married. I mean, look at it.
I reckon it was your choice of song, Raquel, you see. I think next time we should choose something a bit more modern, like one of the Madonna numbers, you know?
How about Like a Virgin?
That's it, yeah, something like that. Hey, come on, listen, you shouldn't be standing up in your condition, should you? Now, come on, come and sit down. Sit down over here. Come and sit in this chair, because it's nice and warm.
I was going to make some tea.
No, don't you worry about that. I'll make a pot of tea. Rodney, make a pot of tea.
How come I got to do it?
Because Raquel is pregnant and your uncle's knackered. Now, go on.
Yeah, and I'm supposed to be out of work.
Not compulsory, Rodney. Government do allow you to make a pot of tea.
And what I'm saying, Unc, is what about Brian Epstein here?
Look, I've got all my correspondence to catch up with, haven't I?
Oh, what, one letter? And as for Raquel...
I'll make the tea.
Honestly, it's all right for some little dipstick, isn't it, eh? They go and jolly up down the pub every night and then crawl out of bed when he hears the theme tune to Home and Away. But me, I'm a captain of industry, me, ain't I, eh? I deal with clients at organisations are household names.
Oh, yeah. Like Parkhurst.
None of my mates are in Parkhurst.
Captain of industry. More like a bloody stowaway. I mean, you really get off on this yuppie trick, don't you? So what's the latest brainwave? Fax machines.
They're handy things to have, Rodney.
Oh, yes, for normal people, Uncle, yes. But he don't know anybody else who's got another fax machine. And that is why, in the 2 months he's been wired up to the worldwide digital miracle, he ain't had one message. You got a message on your fax machine, girl?
So, what does it feel like being a plonker then, Rodney, eh? This message, it could have come from anywhere in the world. This could have come from Rome, New York, Tokyo. Oh, it's from Mike at the Nag's Head. Yes, he had the foresight, you see, to buy one of my machines, and I bet he's double glad that he did. Oh, blimey, and half a moaner though, ain't he, eh? Look at this. This message starts, machine no working prop. God, blimey. What does he expect for 45 quid, eh? Oh, yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, listen to this. I've only invited to a school reunion tonight.
You're kidding.
No, straight up. It's for the pupils of Class 4C who left the Martin Luther King Comprehensive in 1962. Yeah, that used to be the old Dockside Secondary Modern. Yeah, it's a turn up for the book, isn't it? Going to see all my old schoolmates.
Yeah. You suffer from seasickness?
No, what's that?
Well, it just gets very choppy on the Isle of Wight ferry, you know.
For the last time, Rodney, my mates are not in Parkhurst. Anyway, it's not. It's in the Nag's Head tonight. Why did you come along anyway? Might cheer yourself up, you miserable devil. Hey, Raquel, guess what? Listen, you'll never guess. I've only been invited to a school reunion tonight at the old Nag's Head.
That'd be nice for you.
Yeah, it'd be great, wouldn't it, eh? What's up?
Nothing.
Hey, come on. There's something's bothering you. I can tell. Now then, here, was it that audition? Because if it was, look, that geezer was right out of order.
No, it's nothing to do with that. It's this letter. It's from my solicitors. They've managed to trace my husband's whereabouts and told him that I've started divorce proceedings.
Oh, well, that's good then, isn't it, eh? What's he say?
His solicitors say that he is considering his response.
Oh, that's all right. What's wrong with that? I mean, you know, you've been apart for 8 years, haven't you? And all that time, have you ever seen him or heard anything from him?
No, nothing. You don't know him like I do, Del. He can be horrible when he wants to be. I wish you'd never suggested starting divorce proceedings.
Now, don't go on about that. Come on. That girl's going to be all right, isn't it? I mean, he can't do you any harm, can he, eh? Because he doesn't even know where you live. And even if he did know where you live, he'd have to go through me first. Right? So you just forget it. You let the solicitors solicit, right? Because I want us to be pucker. I want to be married and all the exes. Right? Because I know that little face ache in there, he weren't planned, but well, he's here now, ain't he?
All her?
Yeah, all her. You know what? If I was any happier, I'd be dangerous. Because you see, you and him, or her, are the best things that's ever happened to me. Since my mum died. You understand what I'm saying?
Well, I think so.
Yeah, well, don't worry.
He just worded it wrong.
Yeah.
Like, that's all. He loved his mom.
Ain't I promise?
All right, Dale. You know best.
That's it, good girl. You know it makes sense. Because I'd do anything for you, you know. Anything.
Anything?
Yeah.
All right. Promise me you won't get drunk with your mates tonight.
On your bike.
Well, this is bloody ridiculous. The reunion's supposed to start at 7:30, and look at it, it's almost 8:10.
Who organised this reunion anyway?
What? Ain't he here yet? Your host, the bloke who's paying for all this. Said he was going to arrive late. Think he wants to make an entrance, surprise you all.
Who is it, Mike? Come on, who is it? Who is it?
I don't know, Del. He just came in yesterday. He said he wanted a room for a school reunion. Oh, I will have a word with you about that fax machine you sold me.
Yes, all right, Michael. You know, I'm busy at the moment. I'll fax you about it during the week.
So what was this bloke's name?
No, I didn't catch it.
Well, didn't you get his name on your receipt and in your accounts?
No, I forgot.
In other words, he paid cash.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, what was he like? Was he tall?
Yeah, tallish.
Here, he didn't have a scar. Did he run in from the bridge of his nose right down to the corner of his mouth?
And his right ear was missing.
No, not that I noticed, no.
It ain't our old headmaster then.
It'll be our old headmaster. Doctor said he'd never be allowed back into society.
Who is he?
All right.
Yeah. Is it you? Is it you, Trigger, that organised all this?
I'll turn it up, Del Boy. Trigger couldn't organise a prayer in a mosque. I got lost on my way here.
You've been coming to this pub since you were 16.
I know, I found a pub, all right. I couldn't find its room. I've been standing in your dance hall for the last hour.
All the lights are out, Trig.
I know. You've been standing in the dock for an hour? Yeah. I thought we was all going to jump out and surprise them.
But there's no one else in there.
But I didn't know that, did I? The lights were out. How you going, Dave?
Well, I'll send your man up as soon as he arrives. In the meantime, all enjoy yourselves, lads. It's a bit of a mystery, all this, isn't it? It's like something out of one of them Agatha Christie films.
Yeah. I used to fancy her.
I mean, when you think about it, right? Just think, somebody has arranged for you four to be in this room at the same time. You used to fancy Agatha Christie?
Yeah. I had a picture of her on my bedroom wall.
She was an old lady. All English country gardens and granny hats.
Yeah, she looked a bit like Mr. Kipling's bit on the side.
Well, I fancied her. I saw her in that film, Dr. Zhivago. That's Julie Christie, you... Yeah, well, whatever, I liked her.
As I was saying, on a cold, rainy night in Peckham, somebody has arranged for you four to be in this room at the same time. And nobody knows who. And the most important and frightening aspect of the entire mystery, nobody knows why. Now think hard. Who would do something like that?
You got a guess?
Is it that cop that they referred to as growing up?
Gonna find out.
Jeremy Beadle? Jeremy bloody Beadle?
Don't be stupid.
Here, Rodney. Now, you're trying to frighten us. Now, pack it in, because it won't work.
Well, that's it, I'm off.
Sit down, Denzel. You're not going anywhere.
Look, listen, I wasn't even at your school for long. My mum and dad didn't even come down to London till I was 13. I don't really feel I qualify as one of the old boys.
Did you get an invitation?
Yeah.
Then you're staying.
Well, it's just that I've got this thought going round my head.
Well, lend it to Trigger.
Just say, our old headmaster has escaped.
Yeah, I'm going to get my coat. I better go and check on Uncle Al.
No. What's that for the lights now?
Turn the lights on.
Oh, no, shut up! Just shut up, will you?
Do it.
God, it's our old head.
You're good at this guessing stuff.
Well, I couldn't think of anybody else that I've seen.
Master, it's bend over Benson.
If it is, he's grown another ear from somewhere.
Surprise, surprise!
Slater!
I had you this time, didn't I? Be honest, I had you going. Tell me, the last person you guessed would be here tonight was Roy Slater, eh?
Slater, what are you doing back here?
Come on, Dale, I've gone to a lot of trouble here.
You mean you organised this reunion?
Yeah. I was in town, thought it'd be a nice way to catch up with a few mates. I hear Marling's had a nipper.
What about it?
Well, nothing. Just congratulations. I know you and her have been dreaming of having a baby for years. It's nice. And Rodney? What? You got married. I know. But you don't have to be on the defensive with me, son. I'm pleased for you. Yeah, well, the marriage didn't really work.
Rodney, don't you say a word. I'll only hold it against you.
Look, Dal.
Facts.
I didn't come here to upset things. It's just a little get-together, that's all. Can't we at least be friendly?
Friendly, eh? Not snide like you. I wish it had been our old headmaster now.
I wish it had been Jeremy Beadle.
I thought you were in Parkhurst.
I got parole 6 months ago.
You're back in the police force now, Roy.
No, Trig, no. They wouldn't have me back. Not after I was convicted of diamond smuggling and given a 5-year prison sentence. Police are funny about things like that. No, I've been living in Colchester, working for an undertaker, hence the coat. The look on your face is I wish I brought my tape measure with me. You fancy a drink?
Not for me, Roy. I've got a prior engagement with the downstairs toilet.
Save yourself a journey, Boise. The biggest cars is up here, look.
I've got to go home and old Chief Inspector. My uncle promised he'd tell me all about the war. Let's get a few things straight. I'm not a Chief Inspector anymore. I'm just an ordinary bloke. I don't mean you any harm and I can't do you any harm. I know you'll laugh, but I've changed.
You changed. Pull the other one.
A man don't go to this expense without good reason. I know it might sound ridiculous, but if it were possible, I'd like to wipe the slate clean.
Wipe the slate clean after what you've done to us? In the past, you fitted every one of us up on Mickey Mouse charges.
I know, Del, I know. And that's why I kept the guest list to just you lot. Because you're the ones who deserve my biggest apologies. I wish I could turn the clock back.
Yeah, so do I. To R6 this evening. I've got to stay in and watch the telly. You fitted up me, Boise and Denzel on possession of stolen goods.
Yeah, we bought them off you.
No. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, well, with all due respect, ex-Chief Inspector, you can stuff your apologies.
Yeah, and I remember the time you followed me in the van and you nicked me for doing 70 miles an hour in a built-up area. It was just my word against his, and guess who the magistrate believed? I mean, you couldn't get that van to do 70 miles an hour if you pushed it off a cliff. Rodney, I'm sorry. Yeah, well, shove it, Slater, right? You just shove it.
And what about the time you planted 3,000 Green Shield stamps on Trigger and he got put away for 18 months in a young offenders home, eh?
I'm sorry, Trig.
Oh, that's all right, Roy.
See, I always wanted to be mates with you lot, but you sort of spurned me. So I wanted to hurt you for not liking me. You know?
Did you forgive him?
No.
You're not forgiving her?
No. That's some serious stuff. Get me in trouble with the law.
Oh, that's facts. That's
Oh,
facts.
you can't join them, beat them. That was my attitude. So the police force become my god. But in the end, even my own colleagues got sick of me and my ambitions. Knew my days were numbered. Began to panic. Felt as if the whole thing was coming to a premature conclusion. No pun intended, Boise. I was worried about my future. Financial security. That sort of thing. I turned to crime. I got myself involved in that diamond smuggling caper. And, as I of all people should know, I got collared. I spent 3.5 years in a 10-foot by 6-foot prison cell trying to work out where I'd gone wrong in life. Whilst in prison, I found Jesus.
What they fitted him up with?
To be more precise, Jesus found me. It was around about the time that I got a message to say that my old man had passed away.
I know, boy. I went to his funeral.
Thanks, Del. I wish I could have gone.
Why didn't you?
He didn't have a black suit and a bloody big ladder. He was in Nick Trick.
Yeah, but I thought they let you out for acts of God, like funerals and weddings.
I applied for temporary compassionate release. My mum wrote to the prison governor.
And he wouldn't let you go.
After what that old cow put in a letter. It's pathetic, isn't it? Even my own mum said... Perhaps this reunion wasn't such a good idea after all. You all look a bit embarrassed. Go on, you shoot off. I'll hang around. I'm going to sort out the money with the governor.
All right, Slater. Roy. I'll have a drink with you, come on.
Oh, thanks, Del. What about you other fellas? Will you break bread with me?
I prefer a Southern Comfort.
What's he gone mad?
Oh, come on, look at him. He's only an Undertaker's tea-boy now, isn't he?
Yeah, and he's still putting bodies away.
You don't honestly believe he's changed, do you?
Well, personally, I'm not sure. But I'm always willing to give that somebody a chance. Make it a large one, Roy.
I'll have a lager. Trigger.
Yeah, all right, I'll have a beer. How can you drink with Slater when that's the man who stitched you up over those knocked-off stamps and put you away for 18 months? I know, but when I come out, I've got an electric blanket and a radio with me.
Fancy a cognac?
And quick.
He's like a golden retriever.
Oh, Trigger. Yeah, Trigger just dumb, dog. He ain't got enough brain cells to hate somebody.
I love him.
Y'all do. Trigger's one of my favorite characters, bro. But
Yeah.
just because he's so dumb, he's saying dumb stuff at the right time.
I
It's
just love him.
hilarious.
He's just adorable.
He's just adorable.
He just have a hit.
Yes, it's very simple, Marlene. When you bring Raquel back here, you can pick me up. No, I am not drunk. Nobody is drunk.
Dillies,
No, I'm not. Shut up, Rodney.
you promised your loved one you won't get drunk, though.
Why do women always say don't get drunk?
Hey, it's the nature, isn't it? My Karine was always going on about it until she left me.
And my Cassandra.
My Ada was the same.
And they wonder why their marriages break up.
Take my advice. The only way to avoid a broken marriage is don't turn up for the wedding.
All right, keep the noise down. The women might hear. We don't want them to know we're enjoying ourselves, do we? Yes, I have had a couple of drinks. Well, it's a bloody reunion, isn't it? Yes, all right. I'll see you in a minute.
You having another drink, boys?
No, Marlene will be here in a moment. I will get my coat.
No, it's funny. Been through all these photos of the boys. enjoying themselves at various stages of their lives. And I'm not in one of them.
Well, you were busy, weren't you, Roy? I mean, when that one was taken, you were at police training college.
Yeah. When that one was taken, you was nicked.
I suppose it was tough for you on the inside, eh? Especially when they found out you were an ex-copper.
Oh, you don't know the half of it. It was a nightmare. Every mealtime, they'd line up against the wall as I passed. Snide, Snide, they'd whisper. We're gonna get you, Snide. Hope your wife can sew, Slater.
Didn't the warders do nothing?
That was the warders. Convicts really had it in for me. 24 hours a day, watching your back. Especially in the shower room.
I've heard there's a lot of banditos in there.
Oh, yeah. No wonder Oscar Wilde wrote a poem about it. You wouldn't believe what they'd sell for a king-size fag and a book of matches. Fortunately, they didn't give me any problems. I mean, these days, even the puffs don't fancy me.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, hang on, Roy. Here's one. Here's a photograph. Look at you in it. God, look at that. It's the old school football team, look.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
How old were we then? 14? Hey, look, there's little Del Boy in his Roger Daltrey haircut.
I was a midfield dynamo, me. I used to play like Paul Gascoigne. The one next to me is Boise. He used to play like Bamba Gascoigne.
There's that Italian kid. Good player. What's his name?
Oh, hello, that will be Marlene. I'd better be off.
Give us a lift home, will you, boys?
Yeah, me too, boys.
Oh, yes, of course, I'm running a bleeding minicab service these days. Hello.
See you, Dance.
Oh, ta-ra, Roy.
Yeah, see you, Trick.
See you.
See you, Denzel.
Yes, cheerio, Roy. See you around.
Yeah, we'll have a drink in the week, eh?
Oh, yes, I'll be in the pub sometime or another.
Oh, good, it's a date then.
I'll tell you what, Roy. I'll get a copy of this photo, if you like. Must have been the last time that you were with all your old mates, wasn't it? God, look at that. Those were the days, weren't they, eh? We had Denzel in goal. We had Monkey Harris left back. We had camaraderie.
Was that the Italian boy?
That's why I love Trig, dog.
Yes. Yes, Trig, that was the Italian boy.
Come along, Trigger.
Camaraderie, the Italian boy. Hey, come on, have a drink then, Rodney. Hey? Yeah, go on in. Roy, hey? Want another drink, Roy? Oh, look at that. The prodigal plonker's gone to Kipling.
How are we going to get him home then?
Where's he staying?
Oh, I don't know, some bed and breakfast joint he said somewhere. Anyway, don't bother about it. Leave him there. Let him kip on us at tea, all right?
Yeah, not a bad idea. I think I'll climb in.
Yeah, all right. Well, good night,
No, chap.
You know, Rodney, somebody had told me a few months ago that I'd be sitting and having a drink and a laugh, right, with Roy Slater. I would have said they were off the bloody head.
Yeah, he ain't such a bad bloke, I suppose.
Well, this is it. Take them out of their uniform and get rid of their badges, and they're just like the rest of us, aren't they? Just as scared. There you go. Want some ice? Oh, all right. Yes, I would have some ice, Bill. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, yeah, that's very nice of you, Bill, wasn't it? Come on, without. Come on.
Don't leave. Rodney?
Yep, it's all right. I'm not drunk.
Where's he come from?
Where's he come from? He who? Who's he? Ha? You mean Roy? Yes, he come from the pub. I said he'd come back for a drink.
Sod! All the promises you made me.
Well, shut up. Come on. Okay, you didn't believe me when I said I was just going to go out and have 2 halves of shandy and then go to midnight mass, did you?
Hey, what about all the others? Your promises mean nothing, bloody nothing.
Hey, now calm.
Is that her ex-husband? Because I thought so when he fell asleep. I was like, maybe he's sticking around for her.
Yeah.
Did I get it?
Yeah. I mean, you gotta be a
Bro, come on. He's not even cute.
I got it earlier. It's not a competition.
I didn't get it whenever they were doing the reunion.
Yeah.
But when he literally went from being like wide awake
Yeah.
to sleeping, I was like,
And then you knew when Raquel came in and looked at him like that.
yep, I was like, I'm right.
Calm down. Well, you don't get excited. It's not good for the baby. Here, have a drink.
I don't want a drink. I thought I could trust you, Derek. I believed your promises, all of them. Your husband can't get near you, Raquel. He'll have to get past me first.
Yeah, well, that's right, isn't it?
Really?
Yeah.
Well, what's he doing, laying asleep on our sofa?
What are you on about?
Alright.
No.
I have to stop it right there, y'all. I'm sorry. That's how it works.
I need like 3 more minutes. I need to know what they'll say.
We gotta wait for tomorrow. That's all we got. Make sure y'all subscribe, ring notification, like the video, thumbs up. We out.